It wasn't even on. Okay, now this is the championship of the Bulls versus the Timberwolves. NBA Cup Championship. Ready to roll. Man.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Anthony Edwards.
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding of how to spread the basketball around and how to keep the offense clicking. And he's a much better player because of it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Fox. Julius Randle is out there with Barnes. And there's Monk. And it's
And that is the key. It really is the key matchup of the game. Let's go ahead and fix the defensive settings. We'll put no threes. Deny ball. Ice. I'm going to go baseline. Go under. Always attached. Hard edge. Go over. Stay in front of them. On catch, on drive. That is it for that. Let's fix this. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put him on him. Then put him there. Yeah. Champagne. Bobo definitely. Van Leet, which is a good player, but point guard. Big dog, they call him. Lewski. We will put Mike Conley on Zach LaVine, Grant Williams, which is a great player. Put Jaden Quinton's on him. And offensive, and we will do playthrough star. Everything is fixed.
We got DeAndre Jordan.
Jason Kidd, coach of Chicago Bulls. He's lined up great.
And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Here we go,
I
guys.
think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep for the postseason.
Now Barnes, after the missed three from KD. Great positioning
Oh my
on the
God, what a putback. Now that's fucking basketball. That's how you fucking play. It looks like fucking street ball. And I can see already that Harrison Barnes is not going to be able to guard him. Or Middleton. Shoots. Misses. No go. Both of them. Great putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
to Middleton. Now Edwards. Guarded by Fox.
That's shit.
Here comes Chicago. Here's Barnes. He can't get it to go.
Good
Great
team.
D that time for Middleton. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Great block.
And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Another shot. And the layup is good.
What about the
Found
intensity?
it. Let's watch out. I want to see that again. Got to see that again. What happened before that? I missed. What happened? Great rejection. DeAndre Jordan had to switch back. You guys scored on 2 players, man.
Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
It's set up as the 2 best teams in the league.
Here's
Best East, best
Well,
West.
you
This
know
could be an
that he's
NBA
gonna find a
Finals
way to get the
preview,
ball in the
actually.
basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Down low. Here's Sanogo.
Well, DeAndre Jordan in the face of a defender. What a contest. Nicely done.
The shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good on the triple.
And he is not what he was. He hasn't played many minutes this year due to the injury, but he's not what he was, but he is playing. He's playing okay.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on a break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here's Fox. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
The shot from 20 feet away. And Middleton, the bucket on the
Got
assist
it
by
again.
Durant.
Right here, just a great fucking block now. DeAndre Jordan, 2 blocks already. I think he's got. Then Middleton again, and Middleton. If Middleton's hitting, he's hitting some nights. First game of the season, he had 19. 19-21 his first game. 34, 7, and 6. Both these players are about even on scoring. He's got 2 blocks. That's bullshit.
Middleton's got 5 points so far. Pass to Sanogo. Tumbo grabs the board.
He was going up high. He was going to dunk. Damn. That shouldn't count as a block, though. It didn't. Yeah, it might have. Fuck. Where's the block at?
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Durant, the pass to Edwards. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment.
What did I do last? Oh, yeah. This guy. Bam.
To talk things over.
Holmgren suffers a left foot fracture, out for 4 to 6 weeks. Bruised rib will not slow down. Gillis Alexander.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, De'Aaron Fox.
They say
He's to fucking turn everything around. Goddamn, he's a monster. He's gonna be really good. Really, really good. He's hard to stop. 245 pounds, 6'9". Yeah, he's a down low guy for sure. I like Harrison Barnes too, making his comeback. 7 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. That's some good. It's good stats. Seems like bench stats, but they got to him a league monk who plays good.
defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Handle with the ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony. On the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now Durant, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Jordan kicks to Mutombo. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 4. A pass to Fox. Monk outside. And Fox is good. For 3. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Edwards against Fox. Out to KD. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Here's Monk. Here's Randle. And Jordan sends it back. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Look at the stats for Anthony Edwards.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Bulls trail by 3. Up top, Fox. Edwards defending. Pass to Sanogo. And again, Chicago. No good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Edwards hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards against Fox. Out to the right wing. Monk outside. Clock at 4. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Big Dog. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Timberwolves second.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
The first free throw is good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Chicago. Fred VanVleet comes in for De'Aaron Fox. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against Denver.
And talk about a battle that just kept going on. It really is a good feeling bringing home a double overtime win.
Shot by Champagny, no good. Thomas passes to Durant. Bull with it. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Bull finds Thomas. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they force.
Now, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
And here is KD following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Pass to Thomas. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Beans checked in for Chicago. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Edwards. Bulls trail by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Levine sets the screen for VanVleet. Inside, here's Big Dog, and he takes the feed and strikes.
Fucking Big Dog, they call him. That's his real name. His nickname, Big Dog. They named him that in the NBA. They let it slide. He should go by his real name.
And slams it home.
High IQ.
Yeah, I do it for my family name,
is
you know?
why he is so good in pick and roll action.
And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
He just
Take him low.
that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Levine looking around, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Now Dillingham. No good on the last second.
Fuck, man, that's in. He about blocked me. Got my hair blocking me. He's a big motherfucker. Barely. He rimmed out, but barely. What was that?
Attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
Kevin Durant yet to score a single point for some odd reason. Jordan's played pretty well. Edwards has played the best.
And when you look at Minnesota, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
So for Chicago right now, Zach LaVine is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Champagnie in at the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here are the Bulls now, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. To the middle, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is what you want to do on the screen and roll. Barnes on time and on point with that pass.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dillingham with it, guarded by LaVine.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. start in the second quarter, about a minute gone. Barnes outside. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And that one is... stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big... big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And Minnesota has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Pokusevski. The shot from the low post is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Chicago. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Anthony Edwards. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mutombo against Randall. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's blocked by Jordan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touch by Jordan. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Big Dog the pass to Randall. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Now Barnes, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Bulls making a switch here. Monk's checked in. That gives them the lead. Randall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by Fred VanVleet. And here's KD for 3. Buries the long range. Jumper. KD's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. VanVleet finds Monk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. KD passes to Middleton. Durant with it. Out defended by Randle. Second shot opportunity, and Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Randle outside. Back to VanVleet. Barnes looking around to the paint, trying to find VanVleet and gets it to him.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Here's Jordan. It's all in by the Bulls.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
VanVleet wide open. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
It's stolen by Randle. On the wing, Monk. To halt the run. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. That's now 8 points for Malik Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside. If you give him an inch of space,
Gonna make you pay.
So for the Bulls, Champagne's checked in, and it's Fox in for Fred VanVleet. The Timberwolves been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Well, so far, this NBA Cup final has lived up to the hype. It's been a competitive game.
Yeah, and both teams came ready to play because they know what's at stake. A trophy, prize money, and a chance to raise a banner.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by Julius Randle. The 3. Edwards, no good. And there's the call. On DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bulls trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
down the 3-ball.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. You gotta respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
Edwards. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. It's at the line.
I mean, even from over. Here you can see that one pretty clearly.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line. Knocking down 80%.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Bol comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Conley in for Chris Middleton. Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Offensive rebound. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
I love the urgency KD plays with. This guy works hard to convert every time.
Fox passes to Big Dog. To the inside, Champagnie makes it off the glass. Champagnie's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Mutombo. Edwards inside. Monk defending. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Randall. A 23-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
He gets stolen by Randall. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Bol. Timberwolves leading by 3. Fades away. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Monk is no good. Timberwolves shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's... Got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And Edwards drops them both. Bulls trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sanogo. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, great timing
He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. A three from Barnes, and so it's the Minnesota. Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a... Close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Bulls.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, some stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here... On 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the... books. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Pokuševski. Dillingham is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bull. Now Dillingham following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bulls trail by 9. Driving the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Dillingham. Here's Bull. It's rebounded by Sanogo. Sanogo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Well, the Bulls shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Monk finds Randall. Back to Monk. That one, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Bulls trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Thomas, no luck. And so Monk will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Randall misses from short range. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And the basket by Thomas.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg is heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In the third spot, the Timberwolves. Fourth, the Bulls.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great. Setup, screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Definitely a situation you want to make. Sure, you don't give him too good of a look.
Bulls trail by 7. Down low, here's Sanogo. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Thomas, good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high... percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Sanogo.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking
They got to
be
call
the ball
timeout. They got to try to
facilitator.
And
somebody down low that can guard him.
Calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Is checked in for the Timberwolves. Chris Middleton comes in for
And that is going to be the end of this video, guys. I hope you tune in for the second part. This is the first part of the NBA Cup
2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third
Make
quarter.
sure and watch the next one and see if he makes his 3.
Pass to Dillingham.
Here we go, ready? Who's going to shoot it? The big man. Oh, God. He missed it.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Barnes against Thomas. Fades. Barnes can't get it to go.
All right, guys, we're going to end it right here. Let's watch the highlights. Thanks for watching. And make sure and watch the second part of this NBA Cup Championship. Thanks.